music for Intruders TV. I'm with John Schliesser, CEO of US operation of Decizium, and we are going to talk today about your tour, right? Can you tell us a little bit about this new service, what it is about?
Well, the beauty of this it's a travel service, and what's really new about it and advanced is, especially in the age of the internet, where everybody has to go online to a lot of different travel sites, is that all you have to do, if you're using the system, is tell it where you want to go, how much money you have, what kinds of things you want to see, and based on the computation engine that the system uses, it will create the optimum tour for you in a matter of seconds.
It will do everything for me, like...
But it allows you to interact with it and customize your trip based on your preferences.
If I want to do more shopping than visiting museums or stuff like that?
Exactly. The system allows you to create a personal profile and to, qualify all of the things that you want to do based on your mood and based on, what you might be wanting to do at that particular moment. So
you can adapt your trip to whatever you want, and your budget too, I guess so.
Yeah, your budget. The computation engine takes all those things into account, and part of the future plan that I'm trying to implement is how to adapt this to other platforms, mobile, onboard navigation systems, so that in addition to planning a trip before you go, you can make changes and customize the trip as you go.
That sounds very impressive. And where can I find your technology today? Will it be available soon in some product?
Well, the website will be launched this month in France, and then after that, several countries in Europe, and we're hoping to launch the product in the US by the end of the year. So we're in the process of that.
You are working in white brand with B2B business or more in B2C? What are your expectations?
Well, I'm more on the B2C side of it for the US, though, I'm talking to different businesses who are interested in potentially licensing the technology. So the product was really built initially as a B2B type of application. And when I came on board, we started to develop a B2C. And the B2C has been very attractive to people, and so we've gone forward with that.
So that would be the new revolution of comparative websites about travels, right? It's not anymore about you have to choose an hotel, a plane, and all that, and you have to compare.
That's right. It really does all that work for you. So you don't have to, the kind of work that. The wonderful thing about the internet is that you have all these options, but the problem with that is you have too many choices, and what I find in people's travel experiences and my own is it becomes very time-consuming. You have to spend too much effort, and this is a sort of artificial intelligence or virtual travel agent that does a lot of the work for you, but also interacts with you to make the right itinerary, that you can rely upon and change as you see fit.
Oh, sounds great. How was born this idea? How did you get the idea to do, okay, we should act different. The people should not work for the websites, but the contrary. How did you come to that?
Well, I'm not the inventor of the concept. Jean-Marc Godard, who is a specialist in mathematics, applied mathematics in Belgium, had decided to apply his expertise to travel and worked on developing an algorithm that would make this all possible. So that was the very beginning of the project. And but I came on board as someone who has done a lot in bringing multimedia and travel together in an innovative way. And I saw this as an advance on what was currently in the market. And also, it was something that I thought, well, I'd like to use this, based on my own personal experience.
I'd like to.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And today we are at the California Tech Showcase. We are at the last day of the conf. So far, what do you think about this? Did you make some key contact? Have you found some very interesting future partners, maybe?
Absolutely. It's been very, very productive. I've met a lot more people than I expected to meet. It's very well organized, and we have met so many people who are interested in the product and are interested in partnering in some way, even possibly investing. So it's been very, very good.
So hopefully we'll see the results soon of this conference. And what about this year's objectives, and what about the things you would like to achieve in 2008 for your company?
Well, for now we're really just in the process of planning our approach to the U.S. market. I mean, it's obviously a very competitive market space, and how to best position ourselves with respect to the competition, and to best publicize this new type of system and attract people to it. So marketing is an issue. And then, of course, once we get set up, I mean, we're going to be looking for more investment to grow the company. And hopefully, like I said, by the end of the year, we'll have the product, at least a pilot application of the product launched in the U.S.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the conference.